have a question for you. Why should you guard your mind? And we're going to answer this question right now. But before we do, make sure to subscribe to this channel if you're new. Don't forget to click on the bell icon once you subscribe so that you are constantly updated as new content is available. Don't forget that you can also like us on social media, preferably Facebook, at the name The Watchman for Christ, as well as the Seal of God Network. Now, why should you guard your mind? Well, according to Psychology Today, in an article called What Happens If You Don't Watch What You Watch, they state what you watch, read, listen to, and play can affect your mood, temper, and even how generous and kind you are to others afterwards. It seems like TV, movies, games, and books are much like food. For your mind and soul, some are like donuts. They feel good, but leave us cranky, and may not be our top choice before a strenuous workout. Life being the strenuous workout, you see. And some are like protein bars or yogurt smoothies. They also feel good, but have the added benefit of actually helping us feel better and perform better. This would probably be why the Bible instructs us in Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23, to keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it spring the issues of life. And we must remember, friends, that the heart that the writer of Proverbs, King Solomon, is referring to is not the one that pumps blood through our body, through our veins. It's our mind. Because that's where the issues of life stir from. For whatever man thinks, he says and acts upon. We must remember, it was God who created our minds with the sole intent and intention of them being focused on wholesome, pure, virtuous, and loving things. Basically, Himself. We must remember that for whatever it is that we focus on, we generally associate that thing as reality. So, before we dive into the latest bestseller, which is generally something that has a great plot and lots of violent and sexualized scenes, before we tune into another hour of TV news or indulge in some angry songs that capture our crappy mood, let's take a moment to consider the words of Paul found in the book Philippians chapter 4 and verse 8. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of good report, if there is any virtue and if there is anything praiseworthy, meditate on these things. Remember, whatever has your focus also has you. So please remember to safeguard your minds, because it is the mind where the enemy of God, Satan, constantly launches his attack on us daily to get us to rebel against God. And the mind is also where God desires to set his seal upon those who love him. He desires to seal us to himself in our minds by his Holy Spirit for the purpose of our salvation. Because of sin, this life is hard enough, friends. Why then should we make it harder by letting everything that we can constantly see, hear, read, or view into our minds? By God's grace, if we are more choosy about what comes in, we won't have much cause for concern about what comes out. Truth is stranger than fiction. And remember, no matter if you like this or not, truth always stays true. This is Following Christ. God bless you. It's time to wake up.